Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my YouTube channel, please kindly hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video like this. Today is indeed a very sad day for me and everyone worldwide. Like this news really came as a shocker to me. I was in church and I got a phone call that Pastor TB Joshua is dead. I was like, no, this can't be true. Like this can't be true, guys. Like I'm trying not to cry right now, because Pastor TB Joshua really meant a lot to me, and not just to me. He meant a lot to a whole lot of persons in the world. Like he touched many lives. He was an inspiration to many out there. He saved lives. He healed the sick.
June 12th is around the corner. As you know, I'm a man of people.
Like when Prophet TB Joshua was still alive, I remember vividly there were a lot of allegations labeled against him. You know, that time when his building collapsed, they were like he used his members for rituals and all sorts of allegations that people weren't even sure of. Like, you know, you see this country we are, like we don't value what we have. Like people outside the country, they value this man more than we do. Now that he's gone, they are surely going to know the impact and his importance in this country as a whole. Even when he made prophecies, people would usually mock him and say maybe some were not true and all sorts of things like that. Now the man don't die, una go still see him accused again. A prophet, a man of God for that matter. Like it really saddens my heart. Like these are the same sets of persons that will come online and start pretending like they missed him, or they cared about him while he was alive, or they said anything good about him while he was still breathing. The service that was supposed to hold today at the Synagogue Church of All Nations couldn't hold after the news of his death was announced. Members that came to worship weren't allowed to worship. Like, man, this is so sad. Seeing the church go down like this after his death is really, really sad.
It's no longer news that Prophet TB Joshua has passed away, and to us in the travel and tourism industry, it's a very sad day for us. Not just that the passing away of the pastor and the prophet as a human being, but for what he has contributed to the tourism industry in Nigeria, and especially the location where we are today in Kontinu. The building you're seeing behind me is a church, and I can tell you 20 years ago, 21 years ago, when I first came to the church around September 12, 2000, this structure was not, the service was usually conducted there on a bare floor church environment with wooden bench. And for several years, even at that time, a lot of foreigners still through me. And that was what drew my attention then as a young journalist, and I came here, I followed up, and for the 20 years of my relationship with the church, off and on, I would say though, it's been an amazing journey and an eye-opener. In fact, that has actually prompted me to go to Jordan and Israel to study, to actually look at what religious tourism is all about. And that's exactly what this man has brought to. Sad enough, a lot of investment came up as a result of the church. Hotels were developed, accommodation were built, and restaurants open left and right, both local and standard ones. So to us, it's a very sad day, and we continue to mourn his passing away. And of course, to all lovers of the tourism industry, I see your messages, I see your condolences that you've been posting, and we pray and we hope that Synagogue Church will continue to play the role it was playing before in stimulating travel to Nigeria. Thank you, and I'm keeping you guys updated.
The beauty of life does not depend on how happy you are. How many lives have you touched?
Thank you for hanging on to our live broadcast this morning. Thank you very much. It is confirmed that Prophet TB Joshua of the Synagogue Church of All Nations is dead. We are live at the Synagogue.
Nigeria don't finish. It has happened. Nigeria don't finish. Are you dreaming? The war, it is not for Nigeria alone. It is for the whole world.
Most people wait for synagogue.
He was about celebrating his 58th birthday some few days from now, and I'm just hearing the news that he passed away. Like, I couldn't believe it. I had to confirm from a very reliable source before I decided to pass this information to you guys. Like, so the world is mourning him right now as we speak, because Pastor TB Joshua transformed many lives. Like, he changed many people's life. He helped people financially. This man did a lot. TB Joshua is the modern day greatest prophet to have ever walked on earth. The man of God has gone home back to his creator. His untimely death has really caused a great silence across the Emmanuel TV family and partners, members as a whole. Like, I couldn't really believe this news at all. Like, it's just so sad. His birthday was to be celebrated June 12, which happens to be Democracy Day in Nigeria. He died at the age of 57. Prophet TB Joshua was about clocking the age of 58 when this sad news came. So guys, the person handling TB Joshua's Instagram page wrote this last condolence message to everyone who cared about Prophet TB Joshua. It said, "Surely the sovereign Lord does nothing without revealing his plan to his servants, the prophets. On Saturday, 5th June 2021, Prophet TB Joshua spoke during the Emmanuel TV Partners meeting. Time for everything, time to come here for prayer, and time to return home after the service. God has taken his servant Prophet TB Joshua home as it should be by divine will. His last moments on earth were spent in the service of God. This is what he was born for, lived for, and died for." As Prophet TB Joshua says, the greatest way to use life is to spend it on something that will outlive it. Prophet TB Joshua leaves a legacy of service and sacrifice to God's kingdom that is living for generations yet unborn. The Synagogue Church of All Nations and Emmanuel TV family appreciate your love, prayers, and concern at this time and request a time of privacy for the family. That is all the information I could gather from the passing away of Prophet TB Joshua. He will surely be missed, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please kindly hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video like this. It's been your boy Miracle Jameson, and I'm signing out.